Hello, this is Tina G, FXKISS. Previously we analyzed all the dollar pairs, so now we're gonna cover all the yen pairs. And let's get right to it. So this is Aussie yen on a monthly chart, and yeah, it looks like pretty much one big consolidation. However, that sums up about 8 years. So let's just implement our template of Aussie dollar and see what it's about and break it down to days. So yeah, so as we analyzed before, it's still in consolidation. This is a very large consolidation, 1,300 pips, large consolidation. And let's check out what's going on weekly. What can we do on weekly chart? So it finished the week quite indecisive with doji candle. Let's break down to daily, and it's been somewhat rallying for the last 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 12 days. So 2 weeks time, rallying and pulling back, and now it's faced with the resistance level. So as it finished, it came to future resistance level and pulled back on a daily chart, and over here it's quite a resistance level. So what we can expect is the market to turn around and drop, but to where we don't know. It will drop, it may drop to here. This is where the bears will try to score a point. So this is our make a thicker line. So this is our first target for the bears, second target for the bears, excuse me, and then maybe here, this is where market will find some support and turn around, but that is a guess. So we'll see what happens. It has pulled back from rallying on a daily. So let's check out the hour, what the hour says. And yeah, so yeah, what you can expect is the market to find, because it has been consolidating a very similar level to this. So you may find a support level on this level. If it breaks through, it'll break through it, come down lower, score a point, pull back and find resistance, and then continue waving down. So that is that for now. 1 hour. So if you were to sell, you'd be risking 50 pips for 30 pips, and if it's going to here, it is 70 pips, 80 pips. 1 hour, 4 hour. That is a quite decisive bearish candlestick formation, bearish engulfing, and maybe the market will go down, will drop. So you could trade that. I would have to look at for additional confirmation. I would look at the indicators to see whether that price is overbought or is it oversold. So where is it based? And yeah, I mean, technically it's a good opportunity. 50 pips risk, and even if it goes down to 30 pips, you can get out and catch 30 pips. But for now, I wouldn't touch it. But it's just a keep in mind opportunity, because we don't know what the market plans to do. It still hasn't recovered from the from all this gap completely. So it may bounce at some level and continue waving up until it covers the gap and then retraces down, pulls back, finds some support, and then continues rallying towards the resistance level. That is an estimate. That's just what I see, and then it's up to you what you do. You can just watch it. If you're not sure, stay out. Let's find something else. So that is that for Canadian yen. Remove, save. Let's go. Oh, so Canadian yen. So now, yeah. Sorry, Aussie yen. Aussie yen. This was Aussie yen. Canadian yen is what we have now. It looks like pretty much a consolidation on a larger time frame. So let's implement our template. Apply template. Canadian yen. See what we have. See what we're waiting for. Right. On a monthly time frame, we have an up AB, a market waving within up AB zone. It's bouncing off a long-term. Is it bouncing off of a long? Yes, it is. Long-term uptrend line. Once, twice, 3 times over here. So let's go down to weekly. See what's been going on for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, for the past 2 weeks, it rallied. If you entered, oh, that was a 400 pip risk, 440 pip gain so far. If you bought Canadian yen, as we analyze it, this is an uptrend wave market. This is a small C over here. So this is a smaller wave within the larger wave, and it's in an uptrend. It broke through our, well, actually this is incorrect, this is correct. It hasn't broken through. Let's look down at daily. Will give us a better image of what's happening. So we need to correct our counter down trend line. And the market is currently at the resistance of the counter down trend line. Not a good place to be to buy. Also not a good place to be to sell, because you don't know what will it do, where will it go. Will the market bounce off of the counter down trend line and find resistance and continue waving downwards? Or will it break through, find support, and continue waving upwards? In case it finds support, it is a great opportunity to trade it to the next counter down trend line and then exit. Yeah, so far we don't know. It looks like it is finding support and has some will to persist upwards, but we'll see. It's something to look out for and see what happens. Well, we also need to correct our countdown trend line. So it has some distance still. There we go. Has some distance. We need to wait. Or if you want to trade, you could trade, and this is 15 pips stop loss for about 30 pips gain, and then wait and see what the market does, whether it breaks through the counter down trend line or it finds support on the backside of it and continues waving upwards. So that's Canadian yen. Remove, save. Right. Okay, Canadian. Now we have euro yen. Euro-yen. Also very consolidating chart. Right, I just implement the template because it'll be easier to break it down and refresh. So the market was in an uptrend, was in a downtrend, broke through a downtrend, and now seems to be in an uptrend. Now it seems to be, well, in an uptrend, yeah, but A, B, C, D wave wise, it's in a large downtrend where it's waving downwards. And consolidating because it's not really going anywhere. So let's find some other reasons, and the other reason for this to be pulling back and rallying was that this is a support level right here. Y market support level. Where market found support and is bouncing off, but we don't have a confirmed low to have a confirmed swing that it may go upwards. It may continue going downwards. So let's go down to weekly, although the smaller waves are in a downtrend. Alright, so within the smaller waves, this is a pullback where the market is showing to be headed at the moment. And finding some resistance. Oh, excuse me. So we just have to wait because it's still very unclear. Well, if it is a pullback, it may pull back even to fill up this gap, and that is from here to there. That is 300 pips or so. 436 pips loss. Let's break down to daily to see what's going on daily. And what an interesting phenomena. Consolidating. Just consolidating. So we don't know yet what its intention really is. It may bounce off of this consolidation resistance level and turn around and bounce off again until at some point it will break out and either continue going downwards or upwards. So the suggestion is, what can you do? Is wait. You can trade it on 1 hour. You can trade it downwards to this support level and then close the position and then buy again and trade it to the resistance level until it breaks out, where you can then wait and find support and trade it upwards. So that is Euro Yen at the moment. It's in consolidation. 115 pip large consolidation. So that is Euro Yen. Okay, you know what to do. Either stay out or trade it in consolidation from resistance to support, from support to resistance. Right. Let's close this, remove, save. Pound yen. Pound yen on monthly chart. This is what we see. What is it up to? Template, apply template, pound yen. Right, we got wave movement to the downside. It's still in the down AB and retracing in down AB wave. It has broken through the inner trend line. These ones don't count anymore. Well, we'll have to break it down to small time frames to see whether these counter down trend lines are still valid or not. So at the moment we have market pulling back, which is rallying. Weekly. Let's see what's going on weekly. Right. How is this possible? Is this possible? Yeah, it is, but it's not valid anymore, so we'll just delete this. That is that. Market has already broken through the short-term counter-down trend line and waved, pretty much consolidated, found some support at this level here where it found support before, and turn around. This is weekly chart, and it is retracing in the form of rallying. So let's break it down to weekly. It's still in the down AB wave, smaller wave, a daily wave. Right, and faced with resistance here. So this is a resistance level here where its market is responding. We're gonna mark the resistance level. Yeah, and it is really uncertain what it plans to do. So it's waving upwards in a form of retracement. So we could we could do this, and the market has found support at a Fibonacci level of 236, 23.6, and it may wave. Here is a morning star. See here, you can see a big test for the bulls and bears, but bears won and rallied further up. Could be, probably has something to do with the political arena. And market rallied further up. Now it may pull back, find support at this level at the top of the B, and then rallied up to 1.618, which has space of 540 pips. So at this stage, we don't know. It may find support at this level, turn around and rally further up, and then find resistance level, and then turn around and drop. It is in the middle of doing what it wants to do. So we can switch down to 1 hour, see what its plan is. It has rallied, retraced a little bit. Let's see, it's bouncing off of some support level on 1 hour. Don't know, we'll see. May continue rallying. Here it bounced off of the countdown trend line. We can fix this countdown trend line more accurately, and there we go. There we have a more accurate analysis of how market bounced off of the backside of the downtrend line and rallied further up. If we saw this trade the way it is, we could have profited from it. 200 pips in 10 hours. That's half a day. Is that? Yeah, half a day, almost. Easy. Nice. It's a shame I wasn't there. So that is that. Pound yen. Remove. Save. I feel like I haven't answered your question on pound yen. What you can do and what you can't do at this stage. So it's really not sure whether it is pulling back. Maybe it'll retrace a bit deeper and then rally further up to its D target, or it might as well. It may. Let's see, 4 hours. What does 4 hours say? Or it may. Or it may just drop. But this is the smaller wave within the small wave. It's a retracement wave where the market is pulling back, and the aim to fulfill its target is 1618, which is still in the retracement of this smaller wave, and that would be somewhere around this area. So here is a stronger resistance level in this area. Again, I would also check my my indicators, whether the market is in the oversold or overbought, and then trade from that. Yeah, sometimes you just can't tell, and it's much easier to help yourself as a final confirmation to help yourself with an indicator. Okay, remove, save. Right. Kiwi yen. One big consolidation pair. So let's implement our template, apply template. Kiwi yen. Right, it is in a big consolidation. This is a 900 pip large consolidation that the market is in, finding support as it seems. So let's break it down to weekly. Right. So bears were testing this last week, well, the week before that, this week, the bullish signal they were testing. They're trying to find some more interest to go down, to drop, and bulls seem to overtake.
Nie słyszysz na aucie?
Ja słyszę, mam, Dylan. Yeah. That's my lunch. But I'll be finished soon. So yeah, they took over the control and pulled upwards. So let's check out what that means on weekly in terms of risk. That is 470 pips risk. That is 400 and almost 70 pips profit. That's 1-to-1 if you were to trade a week, although I doubt it. And that is the daily, on the daily chart. So it's pretty much consolidating on the daily chart as well for the last couple of days. It made a strong decision candle here for candlestick formation. So that could have been traded. Again, the risk is of the daily is 370 pips, and you would have been in a profit after 11 days. You'd been profiting 86 pips. It's not, it doesn't make sense to be trading like that. So let's switch down to 1 hour. So the market is still at the support level where you can still trade it to the resistance level, or you can wait, or you can stay out. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to get in. The market finished well with the last hour being indecisive. This doji. So consolidating, dropped, found support, rallied a bit further, pulled back, and it may be finding support now from the from the past at this level, so pay attention to what it does. Also check if whether the market is oversold, overbought, and as soon as it gets oversold and it forms a strong bullish signal, it is a good opportunity to buy it. What we could do, because this is such a large consolidation, we could, how to say, in quotes, trade it in a trend of an uptrend. So this would be this. This would be this. Still a large wave. So market was sometime in AB zone and broke out, found support, and rallied further, but hasn't reached its target. So when it reaches its target, this is going to be, from here to here, it's going to be an AB, the market pulling back and rallying further up. That is if it remains so, if it remains bullish. And the aim is then, well, that's the aim, is to trade further upwards. Let's check out 4 hours. And in 4 hours, it is saying that it is turning around and so becoming bearish. It could be just as well as consolidating, coming back to 786 and then rallying further up. So we don't know. You can trade a candlestick formation over here, which is 40 pips. I'd say 50 pips stop loss towards 70 pips take profit if the market is now has turned around in a small form of pullback before finding new support and then rallying further. Okay, so that is that. That is yens. I don't think this video took very long, so that is good because the previous video is about an hour long. That is yens, and we might as well add the dollar Swiss, but that's after my lunch, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. I'll pause this video and finish later. Okay, and after lunch, final currency pair within yens. It has nothing to do with yen, but it's just an outsider, so we'll join in with yens. Right. Looks like a very long consolidation here. Could be, well, this is monthly chart, dollar Swiss. This is dollar Swiss chart, monthly. Long consolidation. It looks, because it's monthly, it looks could be maybe another month of rallying. So I don't know. Let's see what we analyzed in the beginning of January, and now we're refreshing our analysis. Right, bouncing off of the uptrend line, market broke through the downtrend line, so now it's in an uptrend and consolidating monthly time frame. So let's break it down to weekly. Yes. Oh yeah, dollar Swiss. That was the pair that I had. Took advantage of. I think I made 80 pips or so, and then just kept on going. So I missed another 40 pips or something like that. Yeah, this is definitely a bullish signal. A morning star, looks like a morning star signal bouncing off of the trend line, and it has the potential to go at least another 200 pips, maybe 160 pips. So this pair is definitely an opportunity to keep an eye on and take advantage of. Let's go down to weekly. Yeah, that's what it did. I took advantage of it. I think. Let's see. I think it was 23.70, something like this. No, I don't know. But it was a day or two that I stayed in, and then I got out. Why did I get out? Why did I get out? It was because of the trend line. It was because of a trend line. A counter down trend line, to be precise. Was it something like this? Let's see. So daily. No. It was something else. I analyzed it, and I know that trend line was coming from somewhere else. Let's see now that it was. Can't be this one, and it's only this one down. So how in the world did I let this one go so easily? Oh, anyway, what is done is done. I must have drawn the trend line wrong. So that is daily. You can draw your counter down trend line just to see where the market will. Yeah, that's what maybe it was. Nah, I don't know. I do not know. Counter down trend line. The market is red, so that we know what we're looking at. Yeah, it definitely went off nicely. Oh well. The only thing that we can wait for now is either to wait for the retracement, the market to pull back, found some support. Well, support is here, and then trend line, countdown trend line is here. So that is the probable support level. What will market do? We don't know. We'll see. On hourly, we can check it on what's on it with hourly. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was an hourly. So that's what it's doing. I just have to adjust my trend lines so that they are more precise, showing me a more precise estimate of where the market may bounce. And the market did bounce off of trend lines that is counter down trend line that is now correctly drawn. What was I drawing at that time? My goodness, I don't know, but I messed up. Clearly messed up, because market did bounce off, found support, and continued going for another 50 pips. Yeah, I think I left. I think I left somewhere here. I know I entered here, So 78 must have been somewhere here, right? The market pulled back, consolidated, rallied, out support twice, and then continue rallying for another 60 pips. So I missed another 60 pips. So yeah, what can you expect from now from dollar Swiss? Well, without the indicators, I'd say you can expect a pullback. Without the indicators, I'd say you can expect a pullback. Because market did reach its destination and is now bouncing off of the B level, is within a B zone. So we just have to wait. Level that it can bounce off of is here, so that's 99.17. It can bounce off of here, which is close to 382. That's that. Okay, so that is yens and dollar Swiss included. Hope that was helpful. If you have questions, please comment below my video. If you have answers, please write them. I wish you all a happy Sunday. I still have to, so in the next video we're covering the Aussies, Kiwis, and Canadians. I think that'll be, yeah, so 2, 3, it's 5, and another 4, 5 and 4, it's 9, so another 9 all summed up in a video. Alright, see you later.